Hello everybody, Kavenya here. Welcome back to a new sewing magazine flip through. I'm sorry. Today we are going to take a look at Knipmode 12 2024. So the latest issue for this year. Before we start, I would like to remind you to consider liking the video. Very, very important. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. I mean, it's free, you know. It's for me, it's very, very important. For you, it's just a tick of a button. So let's see what Knipmode has to offer this month. Here it's of commercial. Here you can see an overview of the patterns. And again, they give us a really a combination of wintry patterns and not so wintry patterns. And depending on the fabrics used, you can go from party to day wear. First of all, we have this dress, and this is actually the top version of the dress, of this dress. We'll see it a little bit later. This one is made in a super stretch crepe jersey. So I think it's some polyester jersey, very, very stretchy. And as you can see here, there are some gathers. You can see in the technical drawing also, there are some gathers on the side and just a few gathers here on the side of the neck. There is also an invisible zipper on the shoulder, I think just because the dress is so narrow here. Depending on the fabric, and also the neck, the neck hole here is pretty small. But I think depending on the fabric, you might get away without putting this invisible zipper here. And if using the invisible zipper in a stretch jersey like this, I will highly recommend to reinforce that area where you put the zipper with a little bit of seam tape, of just a little bit of interfacing. I really like the length. It's very pretty. Then we see it here in one of their bigger sizes. I'm not sure I really like this color on this girl. I don't really like this color. I don't know. This one, what is this? This is actually the same type of fabric as earlier. They call it, or am I wrong? I'm wrong. Wait a second. The super stretch crepe is for the top. This is a heavy jersey. Yeah, and the crepe jersey is actually 95% polyester and 5% elastane, as I said. I was pretty sure that is polyester. I cannot find what is the black fabric. Maybe they will say a little bit later. If I was to choose between the dress and the top, I will definitely choose the top. I think the top is looking really fresh and it's really, really pretty. I think definitely my top is a favorite. Also, my favorite one of the favorites from this month is this skirt, and I am pretty sure that is an option from the dress from earlier, from this one. But this really this straight skirt, and you'll see it later with a little bit of an extra detail, made in what did they use here? It's a heavy jersey, so this will work also nicely in a ponte knit. It has elastic in the waist. I think this is also really, really nice. Then we have another favorite here. This dress here again is made in that super stretch crepe jersey. Again, I think it will work really nicely in a ponte knit. Definitely. I think this will work also in more like an maybe a cotton knit, but something nice, you know, not. And of course, made in solid color like this without print, flowers, and I don't know, whatever lines. You can definitely see all the nice details here on the neckline, and here a little bit better in this color. Here, top number 10 is of course the top version of this dress. And they used here a heavy jersey. Definitely this one made in a ponte knit will look really classy, very, very nice. And here they have a zipper in the center back. I love this one. Although this is not one of the styles that I chose for this month, but I really wanted to have the magazine. As you know, my subscription ended because I'm moving to Spain. I cannot have the subscription there. Well, I probably could, but I will have to pay a lot of money for the postage. So I bought the magazine, Really nice, this pleats here, definitely in a ponty knit. And this is the other variation of the dress of the skirt from earlier, with this elastic. And I wonder if this skirt is actually coming from this pattern. It might. And this skirt is from this one. I'll have to take a look to see exactly what is, I mean, if you were to buy the PDF pattern, what is actually included in the PDF pattern. And you know, while I'm talking here, I can open the Knipmode website and to take a look what is included in this pattern. Because as you know, and you've seen by Burda also, but in Burda PDFs you get they don't have a lot of variations on the same pattern as Knipmode does. So let's see. I have here, if you can watch, I have here the dress from earlier. So which dress is that? Dress number 3, and we can see here what you get. You get dress number 3, so the black one. You get the top, the brown top, and then you get the skirt number 5, this one. So this one is the one. This skirt is coming from this dress, from this one, and this skirt is coming from this dress, from this one here. Then we have a little skirt. You can draw the pattern yourself. I was kind of excited about this blouse here, but we don't get that one. This is the pattern that I'm going to make this month. I chose something really, really simple, you know, because most of my stuff is packed, so I had to have something to sew, but just keep it simple. This one here is made in 2 colors. What is this? This is a cotton sweater knit, which is really cool. I really like this high neckline here. It's also, because it's so high, it's also a little bit draping in the front. You can definitely adjust that to make it a little bit more rounder without this high neckline. As you can see here, of course you have front and back, but also the sleeve is cut in half in order to have this color, 2-color idea. And also it's pretty, we cannot see it here, the hem is a little bit at an angle. From the same pattern, these ones also, they are included both in the PDF pattern. We have a variation of a vest where of course they added a zipper in the front, probably a facing on all that. And here you have also cuffs. And more variations on the same pattern. We have this sweater here. And the difference with the one from earlier, of course, it's just 1 color, but they also have these little extra bits here on the shoulders. And it's really hard to see on the black one, but here you can see it a little bit better. I think this will work because it's off the shoulder. You don't want something really heavy to have it stick out. And this one is made in that, in that jogging stuff, you know, the one like this one that I'm wearing, that with a really fluffy inside. So this is quite lofty, as you can see. You can see here I have a nail on my hand. You can see here it's quite thick. So if you were to use it for this, I think this is just a little bit too thick. But in the softer sweater knit, I think it's looking beautiful. Also this one, I love this fabric. I cannot find it. I need to look a little bit more for it. I love the little cables, and this is just beautiful. This is nice. So all these variations on the same pattern. The blouse from here, we get it in a moment. We have this top here. They call it a 2-way top. As you can see, this girl, she's wearing here back to front. I think I like them both. Only I'll have to say that I hate buttons at the back of garments. I made before garments that have buttons in the back, and I think it's the most uncomfortable thing to wear when you are sitting in a car or something like that. It's not really a lot of fun, but I really like here what they did with this neckline. The fabric is again structured jersey with some lurex in it, so very fancy. I also like her pants, this detail here on the pockets. It's nice. Then we have the blouse from earlier. Here we have it again, made in a lurex jersey. And this has really deep cuffs. And I wonder if these cuffs, they have, I don't know if they have that hole here in the, you know, like a sports cuff. I don't think they do. But yeah, I think this is a nice knit blouse. Of course, you can use, I think, fabric similar to viscose jerseys and stuff like that. It's definitely an option. Really nice in that sparkly fabric. And then we have here one of those corset bustier type of patterns, like in Burda. Only here, let's see, you see the technical drawing here, and as you can see here is a little bit rounded, although on her here is looking pretty much straight. So, but on this one it does look a little bit rounded. I think it has to do also with the fabric. Something to remember, this is fake. This is a faux front closure. The buttons, this is just a seam, and the buttons are also, or it's not only a seam, because you can see here is open. So the front here is sewn closed, because they say that in a tight garment like this, you will have the chance for this to get open and not look nice. So instead they added a separating zipper at the center back of this garment. Can you see it here? Well, I think, you know, here is a zipper in the back. I will say immediately that I'm not a big fan of this. I think on her it would have looked much better if she had the shoulders straps on. I don't think this is a very flattering look. Also the pants, they are not looking good. I think the styling is not right. I really like this option here of this pattern, with the little shoulder bands and the asymmetric closure here, and also here here is an invisible zipper at the back of this garment. The upper part of the garment is finished with facing, and I think definitely you could add also a little bit of let's see, this is pattern number 1. I wonder if it's lined. I don't think it's lined. Is it lined? Well, it is lined, yes. The garment is lined, which is nice. And all the other ones, I think. Well, which she has pattern number 2. Yeah, this one is lined too, so that's nice. We can see the patterns here, but we are going to go a little bit further first. And we are getting to, as you can see, I don't have an older Knipmode here on hand, but I see that their territory got a little bit smaller. At the moment they sell it in Denmark, in the Netherlands, in Belgium, and in France. If I'm not mistaken, they had some extra countries. I hope they will come back to that. But don't forget, in their web shop they have all these patterns. So, and as you can see, they do have a lot of them are grouped in order to get, and you get a lot of them on the same pattern. I want to take a look at this dress here to see which patterns are included on the PDF. On the PDF, you get actually this dress, you get this dress, so it's number 12, number 13, number 14, we will see a number 15. I don't know which one is 14 and 15. Those are 2 skirts. Maybe we'll get to those. But that's really cool. So if you buy the PDF, you have these ones included. I really love this one. This one is made in a boucle with a little bit of a sparkle in it. It's just beautiful. It's kind of short here, that's true. But I think that's a really, that's a garment that you can definitely use the lines of the longer skirt and just make it longer. I wanted to see if I see some other pictures, but they are not. This is really beautiful, and of course you can make this one in a bunch of other kind of fabrics. This is nice. I love this one. There is also a zipper here on the side seam, of course. The notch color, just gorgeous. Here we have this pretty dress, looking a little bit like a jacket. I find for myself the neckline just a little bit too high, but this could be really easily adjusted. It has a long zipper in the front, and I really like all these seams. I think if you were to make this one in a denim with all this top stitching, it would be just gorgeous. Then we have, this one is also included with these other two, so this is the skirt part. They used here, what did they use? They used here faux leather for it, which looks kind of cool. Again, the long zipper in the front. There are some flaps here, which are not really pockets, just for decoration, of course, can be skipped. Next, we get to another pattern, pattern 25, which has, this is a wrap skirt. The upper part of the skirt is finished with a bias cut piece of fabric, which is in the end ending in these ties here at the back. It has some pleats here on the sides. I don't know how, you know, I think it must be something, a fabric that is pretty soft. Otherwise you get some really strange things happening here around your belly. But on this fabric it's looking really pretty. Then we have these pants here, and you know, I was saying last month that I've seen one in the Fiber Mood, I've seen one in the Burda last month, and I knew that in this Knipmode there will be also one, and this is the one they have. This one is also very interesting. If I'm not mistaken, here inside under this flap is actually a zipper to get in and out of your pants. I kind of like this version. They used here a viscose denim. I'm not sure how heavy this fabric is, but I think definitely you need to use something with just a little bit of body, but not too flimsy, not too heavy, if something like that exists. Then we have this little top here, which you can see it has a little bit of the details of this wrap skirt. From what I can see here, this is wrapping, definitely, but this bodice is getting here at the underarm is getting fixed, I think. It's just getting sewn into the armhole, and then you have the fronts overlapping. I really love the pants. I kind of love them more in the technical drawing than here. I really like this shape, and I wonder which one is it? Is this one or is this one? Because here it's looking more like a straight pant, but I kind of like this shape here with a little bit wider leg. This one here, this here, which is a skirt, I know, I get it. You can see it here is a pant actually. This is, of course, I think a variation on the pattern from earlier. I am not a big fan of it. I mean, make up your mind. You want a skirt, you want a pant. I do love the pants from here, definitely. I am not sure about the shorter variation. I mean, from the front it's looking nice. It's looking like an asymmetric skirt, but from the back I don't really like it from the back. Then we have a really nice cozy jacket, and they made it here in quilted fabric, really cool. I really like this big hood. There is a long zipper here inside with a windshield and all that. Really beautiful pocket detail. I like this one. This is this is skirt number 15, which is included, you know, with the other ones. They also used here on quilted fabric. I'm not sure if I really like it in this fabric. Definitely this could be a really pretty skirt in maybe in a tweed or in a light wool or something like that, definitely. And for the press buttons here in the front, I'll definitely use that Prim Creative, what's the name? Vario tool or whatever. That will definitely do a great job here. Then we have a vest, and I'm not sure, but probably these ones are included in the same patterns. This one is a really easy one. You made it here in what is this? This is like a teddy fabric. Very, very easy, very cozy. Another variation of the jacket from earlier. This fabric is just beautiful. This is a soft shell. This is also lined, if I'm not mistaken, or at least definitely has kind of a facing here in the front. Also with press buttons and a zipper. Love the fabric. And a few more variations of the vest from earlier. Here you can see it also in a quilted fabric. I really like this tone sur tone outfit, really pretty. And here we have it with a zipper. As you can see here, something that bothers me always when I have garments that are with a drop shoulder and they are getting finished with a band, you always have this pointy cuffs here. And I think the only way to resolve that would be to cut your cuff with a seam here in order to follow actually the shape of the shoulder, you know, because in the end you want to have this look from here and not this sticking out. But that will of course mean that you get here a seam. What do we have more? Then we have the cover dress, which is made in black, as making stuff a little bit difficult to see. This is of course the skirt from earlier in the with the red flowers, and the top you have it here in one piece as a dress. Really pretty. As you can see here, it has it's a true wrap. It's really beautiful actually, because, and it's really, how should I say, it's nice because you have a lot of coverage here on the inside, as you can see. To not go really easily open. And here we have a little bit a few more extra variations on the same. Here you can see that the overlap is getting stitched here on the armhole and then it's falling down. I really love the shape of this skirt. It's just beautiful. There is a little slit here on the neckline, and it's also, this one is getting close with some ties. You can definitely just add a button. I really love the top. I love that this is just beautiful. I love it. And that's it. Here we can see a little bit from next month. Well, I think the bustier trend is going to go on. We can see it here in a jumpsuit. We see some pleats and a really simple gathered skirt. We'll see what is going to offer us. So now if we were to go back to see the patterns, which are a lot, and I know there are a lot of them, there are variations on the same pattern, but you know, it's nice because Knipmode did the work for us. So you can, of course, with this, you can definitely just combine the elements and get even more combination of this. I definitely love this top and it's going to get on my list. This one is also really beautiful. Of course, the sweater that I'm going to make, and I think I have the possibility to make some combinations between these ones. The dress option, this one will be definitely a gorgeous denim dress, absolutely. This one is also beautiful, definitely on my list. And the simple skirts, very nice. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this issue, and that's why I also wanted to definitely to have it in my collection. I think from next month I will have to get on the PDF wagon and to pay attention when they have good offers to get the patterns. So this was it, Knipmode 12 2024. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give thumbs up to the video and put your comments here under. I would love to hear your opinions about this month. You know, sometimes I get a lot of inspiration from your comments. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Bye.